How to overcome worry. Worry is something that we as humans tend to do a lot, especially when we're not in control of things. Like so much things of the future, or we may be burdened with some things, or we just trying to just figure things out, and it just leads us into worrying. So I'm reading this book called Emotional Intelligence, and the first step to getting rid of worrying is self awareness. Catching the worrisome episodes near their beginning phases as soon as possible, ideally as soon as or just after the fleeting images, the fleeting catastrophic image triggers the worry anxiety cycle. Basically, meaning like just being self aware of the things that trigger you to worry, such as whether it's something like a notification or bills coming up or just so many different things. There's something that you can identify that triggers you to start worrying. Whether you see somebody, it could be so much different things, and only you know what that thing is. So find out what's that worrying trigger, what triggers you to start worrying. And then also, people also learn methods that they apply at the moment that they recognize the worrying beginning, and practice a relaxation method so they may be able to use it on the spot when they need it the most. So let's say something that every time you identify that trigger, you take deep breaths. You just go into like a meditation for like 1 to 2 minutes, where you just closing your eyes, taking big deep breaths, inhaling and then inhaling, holding it, exhaling, taking deep breaths. Or you can even pray. Praying is a type of, it's an outlet to worrying as well. And the third thing, which is also stated, is to actively challenge the worrisome thoughts. So you got self-awareness, you got a relaxation method such as prayer or going for a walk or whatever you can do to help soothe your mind. And then the third thing will be to actively challenge your worrisome thoughts. And I got this part highlighted. When a worry is allowed to repeat over and over unchallenged, it gains in persuasive power. Challenging it by contemplating a range of equally plausible points of view keeps the one worried thought from being naively taken as true. So whether you're having those thoughts in your head, but you just think of the positive side of it. Okay, um, these bills. I got this certain circumstances that may hinder me from paying bills 2 or 3 weeks from down the line. But another way to look at it as, what if it's not as bad as I think? What if I get this promotion, or I get a bonus, or I get blessed with some funds or something like that, and just constantly trying to find a positive way to look at things. Because if you just focus on the negative ways, it's just going to keep your mind inside that cycle, and next thing you know, you constantly stressing, you constantly crashing out, and you just not at peace truly, man. So apply these methods to your life, and I'm not going to even say see if the worries go away. Watch the worries go away. And of course, it takes time. It takes you just constantly being consistent at it. Every time you just notice that it's a trigger that triggers your worries, and just going into that relaxation method for you, whether that's taking a walk, whether that's taking a breather, whether that's praying. It could be a mixture of all three together too. So finding out what's your outlet, that way you can escape it, and then challenging those thoughts to stop it from constantly happening over and over again by thinking positive, man. Try this. Let me know if it helps.